1976.
That's when you started?
Being treasurer, yes.
How long had you been with the department?
Oh, I was maybe with the department about 10, 15 years, something like that. Good 10 years.
Yeah. Who was chief when you started?
Wilmer Herman.
What was your equipment like back then?
Well, when I was first joined the fire department, we were down in the little old firehouse by the pond down there. And it was built just before I became treasurer up here, I believe. And one of the biggest things I can remember is the ice storm when we went through here. When we were all here, we just stayed in the firehouse up here. It was fairly new at that time.
What do you remember about that?
Well, we helped all over out with people pumping water with the generators and getting refrigerators, freezers that they didn't thaw out with our generators and stuff. We slept up here.
How young were you then?
Oh, let me see, that was, I don't know.
How old are you now?
81.
All right. And any other big fires that are really memorable?
Well,
or incidents?
I can remember some fires a couple of fires where we were up here at the firehouse and the call came in, we were right here ready to go and where Dave Beck lives now, I can remember that night we pulled right away and was with that. And I know one time at our picnic too, Sunday we were up here and fire at Kohlsville for the Newman barn. We were all ready to go because we heard they were calling.
What do you have to say about these guys out in Kohlsville, this volunteer department?
It's a wonderful group of people to work with. Really, really very nice.
Why is that?
Well, I think everybody gets along pretty well, you know. And don't seem to be a lot of backstabbing and stuff like you hear others around. And I think we've really got an apartment that I can be proud of with the equipment that we've got in the building. We've got stuff for it. And plus, we got money in the treasury too.
Yeah. What about water fights? Did you guys have a good water fight history?
Yes, we did. We did a lot of the water fights years ago. That was every weekend, almost sometimes twice on a weekend. So we'd go out and water fight and stuff. It was like a family thing almost. We'd take the kids along to the picnics and we'd water fight. And it was a lot of fun and it was good to bring the other departments back to our picnics because we had water fights then too and stuff.
So treasurer since 1976, what do you have to say about the generosity of people helping support this volunteer fire department?
Well, a good share of it comes from the work that's done, but there has been a lot of donations and stuff over the years, and some of the local places that really donate pretty well, like different individuals too, but it's mostly, I think they support us well at our picnics and fundraisers and stuff. So.
What do you have to say to your successor? What's the advice you're giving her?
Well, I don't think she needs any advice. She's doing fine.